Marcus Sergius Silas was a Roman general who lived over 2,000 years ago during the time of the Second Punic War, which was fought by the neighbouring empires of Rome and Carthage over supremacy of the region. The loss of a hand in combat did not end General Marcus from continuing the fight against Rome's enemies, and he had a master blacksmith fashion him an iron one, which allowed him to hold his shield and continue the fight against Hannibal's troops. Later in life, he also wanted to become a priest, but although he was a war hero, he was turned down. Pliny the Elder wrote of this: "The priests were cautious to admit a mutilated person to the practice of ancient rites, observing that such a defect was seen as a thing of ill omen. This is a foolish and superstitious perspective, as it's not what happens to us that is remembered, but more how we overcome it. And anyway, the priests who rejected him are forgotten, but Marcus is still remembered in history for more than his bravery in battle." Pliny also wrote of him, "Nobody in my opinion can place any man above Marcus Sergius, for in his second campaign he lost his right hand. In 2 further campaigns he was wounded 23 times, with the result that he had no use in either hand or either foot. Only his spirit remained intact, and although disabled, Marcus served in many later campaigns. He was twice captured by Hannibal, and twice he escaped, despite being kept in chains every day for 20 months. He fought 4 times with only his left hand, while 2 horses he was riding were killed beneath him. He had a right hand made of iron, and going into battle with this bound to his arm, raised the siege of Cremona, saved Placentia, and captured 12 enemy camps in Gaul. All of these adventures were confirmed by the speech he made when the priests tried to debar him as infirm from the sacrifices. So, General Marcus sacrificed himself for his country piece by piece, and resilient soldiers like him were desperately needed in the Second Punic War, because Hannibal was winning battle after battle in northern Italy. Following his crossing of the Alps with his war elephants, and unexpectedly showing up on Rome's home ground behind their defences. But finally, with a large section of the Roman army threatening Carthage, Hannibal was forced to retreat to attempt protection of the capital. He failed, and later in the Third Punic War, Rome razed Carthage and slaughtered most of its inhabitants. Hannibal escaped, but ultimately killed himself to avoid Roman captivity and torture. And General Marcus was immortalised by Pliny in his famous natural history book, where Marcus and his adventures can still be found in Book 7.